Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back, guys. Another joyous episode. Bitch, you do spreadsheets. Who the told you to speak? And I've got some talking points. Silly shit, and that's gonna be me. Some real eclectic shit. I'm feeling a little bit like Che Guevara. Yeah, you like that? So that's why I've got every single window and blind closed, the curtains drawn. I've got the BBC News on upstairs to distort any sort of sound that's coming down from the danger zone, which is this city right now. All right. I've spoken about before how truly terrified I am of anybody in the world ever knowing that I do this or hearing what I say and then thinking, oh gosh, that must be where the guy that wants to throw axes at women lives. But I don't want to do that. You just walked past and heard a little snippet of what I was trying to say, which really got onto a bigger thing is that, stuff is what I wanted to get onto first, right? Is this is just a bit of social commentary. I'm quite the cigarette smoking savant, and I've made a little bit of a habit of just being really opinionated, and maybe I'm not so great. I hate people that criticize. It's like that H3 dude. You were making stuff at one point, guy. Let's get back to that instead of just sitting there. But what I wanted to talk about first this week, guys, right? And I don't know who watches this and what age you are, but I'm a 25-year-old young man, and the current climate for socializing is pretty dire. If you don't want to drink, and even if you want to drink, you can't just do it like the old days anymore. You can't just go to a pub. You can't just go to prison. You can't just play a nice game of bowls, people. You've got to do some sort of bullshit little activity as well. Escape rooms. People do escape rooms. It's like some sort of it is the like epitome of work relationships. You don't want to be anywhere near these people, yet you're in a fake escape room. But I've never been at one of these, and I God hope I never do, because I think when people are around me already, they think, this guy is a little bit weird. And then I think when there's the added friction of a door being locked, I think that's people start to really get high levels of anxiety. Listen, I think I'd be good at escaping a room because I can't read. I'd just go straight to brute force and kick the fucking thing open. I wonder what they say. Room one, stop kicking the door. Yeah, because I'd take one look at the people that I'm in with and just start wailing on the door. Hum, hum. Imagine gonna go some team bonding. You're in there with 6 mouth breathing, sandwich stealing freaks. All right, that came up pretty nice. I like that. And yeah, as soon as the door closed, fucking the computer freak that you're pretty sure has CP on his hard drive just starts bursting out into tears and is just uncontrollably screaming. You've got fucking Jenny from accounting fucking bossing everyone around thinking that she's the leader. Bitch, you do spreadsheets. Who the fuck told you to speak? All right? And then you have the actual boss who's now rubbing his little hands together because he's really excited that his little team bonding is tore the social fabrics of the group in half. And now everyone's being exposed to what they really are. My next little one that I've been thinking about, and I had to write some stuff down about this because I saw on Facebook somebody that I am friends on Facebook with. They'd been axe throwing, and it really just is so pathetic how nobody just goes to the mate. And I don't do this. I don't think. Well, there's got to be. You don't have to just go to someone and say, "Hey, man, can we just talk?" Face to face. We're so cyclical as a society, and our like social bonding and everything we do is there's really never going to be anything new. Like in the future, when we're all in the metaverse and we're just stuck in our rooms all day, people will still be socializing in the pub in the metaverse. Nothing will really change. But hey, I don't think anyone can invent a new way. Imagine if the new way. Imagine if with like technology, they invented like a way of you can be inside each other without actually being physically inside each other, and you have like the feeling of like you being so close, like a pregnant mother with a 6 month old child kicking inside you. Yet there's nobody inside you, but your brain is being told by the microchip that's been tested on pigs. Your friend is now in your stomach. Oh no, and he's crawling down your leg. Can you imagine that? Anyway, I'm getting a little bit too off topic again. But I mean, what is it with these medieval farmyard games, right? Can people not just have a drink and talk anymore? People at trampoline parks, right, which are for children. I thought they were getting injured left and right, all these little kids breaking their necks. I can't imagine the sort of fucking injuries that these losers get at axe throwing, right? When there's drink and definitely drugs involved, and you go and fucking throw a couple of axes with your friends, there's no way that someone's not losing their fingers. And to think about it, it's a pretty decent way to break up with a girl or a boy if you don't want to be with them, you know? Just, oh, do you want to go axe throwing? Taking them there and then be like, oh, just get that axe out. And then when they turn around, fucking a 9-inch axe blade through the back of their thigh. Oh, gosh, that's. Ugh, I'm so sorry, Jenny. But yeah, it's the sort of thing you imagine gypsies doing at night or in the pastime or something like that. To start putting up nets and archery boards in pubs and getting fucking fat lasses and dudes to throw axes, please. After about after about three as well, I'd be pretty bored. How fun can it be? You'd get annoyed that seems like it's probably impossible as well to make it stick in there. It's just a little activity for fat goths. And there's nothing wrong with goths either. I don't want to seem like I'm a hater on anyone being any different, but I'm saying goths, right? Listen, stick to making potions, trying to take the dog smell out of the carpet. Stick with what you know. Conjuring up evil spirits to haunt your parents that disowned you when they found out you were gay. Stick to what you know. Casting spells on children and grandparents that look at you funny now that you wear all black and vape. I don't know what. I think that might be it for the social events, to be honest, guys. But I've got some pretty exciting news. I've got a new computer that's getting built. I'm building it. I've enlisted the help of my one of my closest allies, and the way to do it is get parts. All right, which I found out you need to buy the parts, and you need to put them all together yourself. Because these little nerds at the computer stores, they are fucking people over. If you get a pre-built one, you're paying an arse over end for it. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to get your boffin mate who's really good at it, and you want to get him to help you. And that's what I've done. And this thing is going to shit blood. I'm telling you. I'm going to be able to do all the videos in 4K and do other sort of video editing that I've been trying but failing to accomplish because my current computer doesn't even load the Windows background that I've set on it. And I don't know what I'm really going for this thing, you know? I think I want, in my head, it's a live show and I bring prostitutes in and ask them questions. Or I have a baseball bat that, you know, I can pay people £100 and they'll see how far they can get it in their mouth. But I don't know. Currently, I just kind of write stuff down through the week and think what's interesting, what stuff I've seen, what stuff that's funny. I'm really just trying to write down funny stuff. This isn't meant to be serious in any way. And God forbid I ever talk about politics, right? Oh, oy vey. I'll never do that, even though I like cock. Hopefully I'll be able to get this little manifesto really cooking. But next episode I'm going to come back with a curiosity that you have not seen on this platform. since nobody, because nobody's gonna fucking do what I'm about to do. I'm about to set this whole thing alight. You feel me? I'm about to set it all alight, watch everyone burn alive, everything get destroyed, and then everyone's looking around. Oh my god, what's happened? What's just happened? They had 1 million subscribers. Now they've got 0. Oh my god, look at all their videos. They're all gone. Who's done it? Who's done it? Ah, ah. Me, I've done it. I've done it. You know why I did it? To help you people. Alright? Because this is greatness right here. Everyone's going to look at me with their jaws on the floor and the sweat pouring out of their armpits, and they're going to go, Wayne, where were you for all these years when we were looking for a leader? Someone to hold our hand through the darkness. Where were you? And I'll say, shh, 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 shh. Little child, shh. I'm here now. Don't ask any questions. I'm here now. Sometimes an asteroid has to slam into the Earth with 1,000 million gigatons of force. Work countless hours and days, weeks, months, digging it all, excavating the area, quarrying it all out, refine it, separate the stone from the metal. Someone needs to make it into molten metal. Someone needs to pour it into a cast for a sword. Someone needs to sharpen that sword. And guess what? Someone also needs to wield that sword, ladies and gentlemen. And that's going to be me. I'm going to decapitate so many druids. It's going to be unbelievable.